remain Honorable Abubakar Yahaya Kusada. I represent the good people of Kenkia, Kusada, and Gawa Federal Constituency, and I am from Katsina State. So, for me, Alhamdulillah, because the expectations I normally have before I came to the National Assembly is that it's a kind of place that if one finds himself there, he will have the guard to contribute in terms of policy making laws, taking part in oversight functions, ensure that we track the implementation of the budget for the benefit of the countrymen. And like as I said, Alhamdulillah, when I came on board, I joined myself, I aligned myself with my honorable colleagues, and I partake in almost every activities of the Honorable House because I do it with passion, and I like doing it because I take it part of the responsibility that is lie on me to discharge on behalf of my constituency. So far so good. I can say in these 365 days, I am able to partake in almost all the activities of the House. There is no single day, provided it is a sitting day, that I should not be in the chamber, except if I have a concrete reason. One, I went for oversight. Two, maybe I'm at the committee meeting. And three, maybe I fall ill. I'm a woman, and I can fall ill. So, except that, I cannot abscond from attending the honorable chamber. Yeah, well, honestly, we have elected our leaders. Generally, I know everybody knows that our leaders that are leading the honorable house now under the leadership of Right Honorable Femi Bajabiya Mila and his deputy, Right Honorable Ahmed Idris Wasi, they were not being imposed on us. We elected these leaders. We elected them by our own self, with our own conscience. We have all the trust on them. And so far so good, they are discharging their duties diligently, and we are appreciating their leadership. In fact, they are staff, and they are leaders that you can rely on. That is my assessment on them. What is obtainable? You see, I have been saying it severally, most especially when I am granting interviews to Hausa speaking media outlets, that confrontation between the executive and the legislative arm, it has no good effect on the citizen. We must try as much as we can to avoid it. In fact, it has no room, because whenever there is confrontation between the executive arm and the legislative arm, the citizens are the ones that are suffering, because we all have our powers deriving from the Constitution. So if one arm refuses to cooperate with other arm, then definitely the country will suffer in one way or the other. Look at what happened in the past. During the 8th Assembly, there was this affront, there was confrontation, there was coalition between the executive and the legislative arm of government. The budget was held about 6, 7, 8 months without passing. Who is suffering? Nigerians. So I think it is a wise idea that this National Assembly, we unanimously unite ourselves, we elected our leaders, and we take it a responsibility to cooperate with the executive arm of government, to work together for God and the country. It is never true, because you see, someone that you can take our term is that someone that cannot make his own decision, someone that is a yes always. But this National Assembly, I believe it is not like that. There are issues we used to disagree with the executive arm of government. We used to decide on our own and look at the overall benefit of the country, and now we pass our own judgment, contrary to what the executive brings us. So I think we are not even near to the robust assembly, honestly. Honestly, you see, generally, we have insecurity in the country. In particular, my own state, Katsina. It has not been like this before. But now Katsina is like a battleground. Every day and night, people are being killed. People are being kidnapped. Cattle, other animals are being rustled by these banditries. And we don't know, and I can't understand how security authority, how security personnel are handling this issue. Because every day you wake up, there is no good news from Katsina. Killing. People are being killed every minute. Even this morning, as I'm speaking to you now, people have been killed around Funtua. I cannot say that we are not near to the solution, but looking at the situation on ground, looking at what is happening, and looking at the responses of the military personnel to this banditry, I'm not convinced that something tangible will come out, because this resolution has been passing since from the 8th Assembly. We have been talking about the insecurity. Yes, empowerment program. I mentioned empowerment program during this lockdown, and it is part of the constituency project. I put it in the budget that I want to empower my constituency, and luckily they release some percentage of the money, even though not all. So we wanted to buy some farming equipment that include plumbing, electrical, welding, these grinding machines, sewing machines, and a lot of them, about 11 small scale businesses. And we were able to empower over 300 people. Alhamdulillah, we say it is a step forward. And we determine to do whenever we have releases to projects. We'll make sure that every call that is being released to the constituency, we'll make sure that we use it judiciously to implement said project as stated in the constitution.
Yes, I can.
I can call it, it is an epidemic in the pandemic. Because we are battling with the coronavirus, we are battling with the insecurity, we are battling with hunger, and just issue of just came. This is an animalistic behavior. There is no sane person that will indulge himself into this act. How can you live? What again? Rape is condemned in the state condemned to deterrence. And I wish the government should introduce a mobile court that whenever a rapist is caught, found guilty, let him serve his jail term or whatever penalty they deem fit there and then, without taking into the necessary court procedure.
But we support capital punishment for rapists.
Why not? In Islam, it is a death penalty. So, is there any capital punishment more than the death penalty?
After democracy, how do you feel?
Yes, sometimes it is a blessing to our country, because people have their own freedom. To some extent, they can elect their own leaders, and they can exercise so many freedom that they not enjoy. And looking at the long way we come in this democracy, there are certain things that the way they're supposed to be, they are not been. So in that aspect, it's a minus test. But generally speaking, we are better off in a democratic way than in a military. You see, people have, and they are entitled to, or I can say people are entitled to their own opinion. And all these laws, they are made by humans. So anytime, depending on the situation we find ourselves, they may need some amendments, they may need some reforms, so that to strengthen what is existing currently. There are some certain situations whereby interest democracy is being manipulated by the actors. So if someone feels that we need a reform to make it very stringent that no one can manipulate it based on his personal desire. I think it is good for us. So I think to reform, to amend, it is all in order. So it is for our own good.
Yeah, lastly.
Experience we have. Our staying together as one country is better than to divide us. That is my opinion. Because some good men of this country have fought for the independence of this country. They leave this country, they die, they leave this country as one, and their dream is to have a greater Nigeria that will be a mother of the whole Africa. So if we now divide ourselves that this should go, this part should go, this part, when we become the mother of Africa, we cannot be. So I think it is a passionate call that all of us should realize the fact that we are better off when we are one. We are better off when we have a unity of purpose. So I think we just have to cooperate with ourselves. Look at where we have issues. Let's sit down together, deal with the issues. We can do that. We all love each other and we know each other. We know our problems. So we shouldn't invite external forces to come and decide to us how we should live in our own country. We just have to sit down together and resolve our issues. Look at the National Assembly. We are all there. And Nigerians from all parts of the country, 360 constituencies. We can resolve our issues. When you go to the chamber, you will find out that we are all brothers. We hope each other. We love each other. And if there is an issue for the country, we will all stand for it, irrespective of where we come from. This is the symbol of Nigeria. This is the symbol of unity. So if anybody is there from one corner and advocating or agitating that he wants to separate from it, I think he's not doing good to the country. So I think we are better off when we are one. We are better off when we are one. That's my stand.
Thank you very much.